Hi, we're introducing our new project, the M-Box. The M-Box is a new console that needs to be connected to a TV device. This new device is designed to give the best experiences to young adults with different types of games that everyone could enjoy, not only young adults but also family, friends, and other people. The console comes with a controller and extra accessories will be available but sold separately. Offline use will be available as well, but internet connection will be necessary to play online multiplayer games. Uh, According to our mere report and bear analysis, we noticed that whenever we introduce our product, the company will face different challenges. These challenges does not necessarily affect our product if we focus on them and determine them at the right time. With the bear analysis, we were able to identify each of the different market aspects. For example, we determined that based on our demographics, we will face the age structure issue. When we were doing our report, the age structure, we noticed that the groups are large. One group is larger than another. For example, the 25 to 54 age group is the larger group, and they might have a influence over the other age groups. Um, the If we focus on one target market, we will potentially address this issue and not focusing on everyone, but instead just one group, which will be the group from 15 to 24. In that way, we will satisfy their needs and benefits that they might want. Another issue will be the government stability. As of right now, there have been many issues with their stability, and it increases their economic crisis and as well as inflation. By the physical infrastructure, many of their airports have unpaved rails, and also their ports have not maintenance, which can be an issue for the company when transporting the product. Uh, for economics, their inflation rate is very high, which can cause our product to be changing the price according to the inflation. When communication infrastructure, there is not everyone has access to the internet, so targeting the right audience will be hard, and also choosing the right channel to communicate will also be hard since internet use is not available to everyone.
All right, so for the target market for the M-Box, it's going to be people within the ages of 12 and 25. The gaming system is going to feature games that are going to be targeted to specific age ranges and games that will be inclusive to all ages. Parents are most likely to purchase the gaming system for their children that are in the younger ages of 12 to 16, while the rest of the age ranges will most likely be able to purchase the game system on their own. The M-Box will feature multiplayer settings that will allow not just one user, but a group of friends or maybe a whole family that can play the game. The gaming system is going to feature games that are going to be targeted for specific age ranges and games that will be inclusive to all ages. The game makers set their own ratings to their games to make sure that games do not go to the wrong audience. Ratings such as E for everyone or M for mature games that are going to be exclusive to the M-Box, and that will range from role-playing games, open world exploration, PvP games, and some simulation games. So our main competitors would be Microsoft, that has their Xbox, Sony with their PlayStation 5, and Nintendo with their Nintendo Switch. These three companies do feature their flagship gaming devices. Sony does also sell their own brand of gaming monitors, which are fully compatible with their PlayStation 5. And these three companies have created their own online gaming servers where users of the same system are allowed to play with each other from anywhere in the world. And each of these companies do develop and produce their own signature games. Third-party gaming developers do work with these companies so that these games can be adjusted to fit with their unique gaming system. So there will be community events where fans of the Mbox and featured games will be able to come together and show their enthusiasm for the system and their games. Some possible activities can be gaming tournaments, cosplay contests, game demos, and teasers for future upcoming game releases. Another activity could be featuring meet and greets with and panel discussions with game developers and game influencers. And then for projected sales, the Mbox will retail for $300, and the packaging there will be the Mbox and two controllers with HDMI cables to hook up onto monitors or TVs. There are accessories for the Mbox that include extra controllers, which retail for $65, extra storage for $50, and there is a monthly rate for online multiplayer, which begins at $20 a month. And when the Mbox is being sold in Argentina, the price would be have to convert it into the Argentine peso. The Argentinian prices for the Mbox accessories are as follow: it's about $261,000 for an Mbox in pesos, and then 56,000 pesos for the extra controllers, and then 43,000 in pesos for extra storage, and then 17,000 pesos for a month for the monthly online access. Video games and the video game consoles in Argentina are very popular, especially in the large cities of Buenos Aires and Cordoba. All forms of gaming are popular in Argentina, and those include mobile gaming, desktop gaming, console gaming. And mobile gaming is the most popular out of the three, which of the whole form out of all the gaming, they contain 67.8 of gamers being mobile game players. The popularity of the mobile gaming will take away the sales from the Mbox in Argentina. In the first year of being sold in Argentina, there could be about maybe 1 million consoles totaling, out to be 300 million in US dollars or 260 billion in Argentine peso. This would be about one console per household announced per household. Because of the popularity of online gaming, half the buyers would consider adding the online feature for a total of at least another $15 million. Going into the second year, there will be more popularity and interest growing with the increasing sales in the next year to be about maybe 1.5 million to 2 million more units. Extra storage sales may not be too high because of how long the Mbox has been on the market. Perhaps another 250,000 copies of the extra storage could be sold for that to be totaling out to be about 12 million. And then going on to operations.
So, based on operation, as we're introducing the product, the market is going to face many operational concerns. If the company focus on them, they will address them and handle them fairly. One of the concerns is the legal and regulatory compliance. Each country has their own laws and regulations. As in Argentina, there have been many video games that have been banned due to promoting violence and sexual conducts. So if the company needs to be aware of those type of things and be respectful with the things that they believe because of the cultural sensitivity. There also be many challenges as their traditions. We have to be respectful of them and not to damage what they believe. We also made the analysis for a business trip for a 4 day. The total cost will be around 1,300 and to 1,800. that will cover the flight, stay, and car. For a round trip flight, it will be $1,199. The highest price is $266 for for a night, and $34 for the low being the lowest price. The car costs like around $130 for the shipping. Based on UPS, their that cost will be 2,660 $2,666 for delivering 800 pounds box, and the deliver will take like around 5 days. And if it takes more than 5 days, the cost will be 2,050, which is lower than the a 5 day delivery.
So entry modes for the Xbox include exporting, licensing, franchising, and creating a joint venture. Exporting would involve shipping the gaming system over to Argentina, where they can be dispersed among all the distributors. One difficult part of that would be paying the shipping costs and any tariffs for shipping towards Argentina. Licensing would allow for another manufacturer to produce the inbox down in Argentina, but there could be some poor quality control, allowing for performance issues on the actual inbox. Franchising would allow for multiple storefronts who would sell the inboxes and all the accessories for it, but the cost to actually establish a store for the inbox would be too much, especially for its first year. So, and then creating a joint venture would be a great investment because of a group of parties can work together. Having a joint venture with someone native to the area would give the companies an advantage. The con about a joint venture would be all parties included would share the risk of failing should there be any errors made. The best option for Mbox would be creating a joint venture with an Argentinian business. Having a connection to someone from the country, with what you're trying to sell, is a big help. They have a better understanding of the market and any further inside information about the market and selling any gaming systems.
For the marketing campaign, we recommend make ads on TV, because most of the households have two TVs per house, so we will be more able to reach to them by making ads on TV. With that, we can target older audience, and as well making billboards, which will benefit the company to that so everyone can know the company. To target young audience, we recommend using social media, as it is very popular in Argentina. And for our final analysis, we recommend the Mbox to enter the market, because as of right now, the market for video games is growing fast, and there are not many competitors, even though there are competitors that have established customer loyalty. We can still compete against them by bringing innovation, decent prices, and targeting the right audience. According to Statista, the Argentina's video game market is expected to reach 9.9 million users, so it's a right time to enter the market, as it is growing. And we suggest that the Mbox enter the market by the end of this year to start building brand awareness in order to compete with other brands. Thank you.